Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're taking a deep dive into the global economy. Ever wonder which countries are the biggest economic powerhouses and what makes their economies tick? Well, you're in the right place. We're about to count down the top 10 countries by gross domestic product, or GDP, and explore the key industries that fuel their success. This is the ultimate guide to the world's economic giants. So let's get started. Coming in at number 10, we have Italy. With a GDP of around $2.2 trillion, Italy's economy is a fascinating mix of modern industry and traditional craftsmanship. When you think of Italy, you might think of luxury cars, high fashion, and delicious food. And you'd be right. These are major contributors. The Made in Italy brand is incredibly powerful. Sectors like automotive manufacturing, with famous names we all know, and the fashion industry, centered in Milan, are huge. But it's not all glamour. Italy also has a strong machinery sector, producing everything from industrial equipment to household appliances. And of course, tourism is a massive earner. Millions flock to see its historic sites and beautiful coastlines every year, pouring billions into the service sector. Next up, at number 9, is Brazil. As the largest economy in South America, Brazil boasts a GDP of about $2.3 trillion. Brazil's economic strength is deeply rooted in its vast natural resources. It's a commodity superpower. Think about your morning coffee. There's a good chance the beans came from Brazil, the world's largest coffee producer. They are also a global leader in soybeans, sugar, and iron ore. The mining and agriculture sectors are the backbone of the Brazilian economy, exporting raw materials all over the world. But Brazil is more than just resources. It has a significant manufacturing base, especially in automobiles and aircraft. Embraer, for example, is one of the largest aircraft manufacturers in the world. Furthermore, its service sector, including finance and retail, is growing rapidly. Driven by a large domestic population, Brazil's economy is a true giant of the developing world. At number 8, we find Canada. With a GDP of approximately $2.4 trillion, our neighbor to the north has a highly developed and diverse economy. Much like Brazil, Canada is rich in natural resources. It's one of the world's top exporters of oil, natural gas, and minerals like potash and uranium. The vast forests also support a massive lumber and paper industry. However, what sets Canada apart is its incredibly strong service sector, which actually accounts for about 70% of its GDP. This includes everything from banking and financial services, where Canadian banks are known for their stability, to real estate and retail. Canada also has a growing tech scene, particularly in cities like Toronto, Vancouver, and Montreal, which are becoming hubs for artificial intelligence and video game development. It's a stable, resource-rich, and service-driven economy. Sailing into the number 7 spot is the United Kingdom. The UK's economy, valued at around $3.5 trillion, is overwhelmingly dominated by the service sector. This is the key to understanding the modern British economy. In fact, services make up about 80% of its economic output. The City of London is one of the world's leading financial centres, a global hub for banking, insurance, and investment. This financial services industry is a massive driver of the UK's wealth. Beyond finance, the UK has strong creative industries, including film, television, and music, as well as a world-class scientific research and development sector. While its historical manufacturing base has shrunk, it still excels in high-value areas like aerospace and pharmaceuticals. And of course, tourism remains a vital component, with millions visiting its historic landmarks each year. One of its most famous sectors is luxury goods. From high fashion and perfumes to fine wines and champagne, French luxury brands are globally renowned and generate huge export revenues. Another major pillar is tourism. As one of the most visited countries in the world, France's tourism industry is a cornerstone of its economy. But there's more. France is also a leader in the aerospace industry, being a key player in Airbus, and it has a significant agricultural sector, making it one of Europe's top food producers. The energy sector is also unique, with a heavy reliance on nuclear power, providing a stable energy source for its industries. It's a well-rounded, high-value economy. Breaking into the top 5 is India. With a GDP surging past $4.1 trillion, India is one of the fastest-growing major economies in the world. The story of India's economic rise is heavily linked to its services sector, which is the dominant force. India is a global powerhouse in information technology and business process outsourcing. Companies worldwide rely on Indian tech talent for software development, IT support, and customer service. But the economy is also diversifying. The manufacturing sector is on the rise, with the Make in India initiative aiming to turn the country into a global manufacturing hub for everything from electronics to automobiles. Agriculture also remains a significant, though less dominant, part of the economy, employing a large portion of the population. India's economic journey is one of the most exciting stories of the 21st century. At number 4, we have Japan. With a GDP of about $4.2 trillion, Japan's economy is a testament to innovation and industrial might. When you think of Japan, you think of high-tech and high-quality manufacturing, and for good reason. It's a world leader in the automotive industry, with brands that are synonymous with reliability and efficiency. It's also at the forefront of electronics, producing everything from cameras and consumer gadgets to sophisticated industrial robots. This focus on technology and advanced manufacturing is the core of Japan's economic strength. Beyond manufacturing, Japan has a massive and highly developed service sector, including finance, retail, and transportation. Despite facing challenges like an aging population, Japan's economy continues to be a global leader, driven by its incredible technological prowess and industrial discipline. Now for our top 3. Coming in at number 3 is Germany, the economic engine of Europe. With a GDP of around $4.7 trillion. Germany's success is built on a simple but powerful principle: manufacturing excellence. It is often called the world's export champion. The German economy is famous for its high-quality, high-precision industrial goods. The automotive sector is legendary, with iconic brands that dominate the global luxury car market. But it's also a leader in machinery, industrial equipment, and chemical goods. This strong industrial base is supported by a network of small and medium-sized enterprises, known as the Mittelstand, which are often world leaders in their niche markets. This focus on producing and exporting high-value goods is what makes the German economy so resilient and powerful. Our runner-up, at number 2, is China. In just a few decades, China has transformed its economy to become a global superpower with a staggering GDP of over $19 trillion. The key to its initial growth was becoming the world's factory. China's massive manufacturing sector produces a vast range of goods, from electronics and clothing to machinery and steel, at an unmatched scale. This export-led growth lifted hundreds of millions out of poverty. But the Chinese economy is evolving. While manufacturing is still huge, the government is now pushing towards a more consumption and service-driven model. The tech sector is booming, with Chinese companies becoming global leaders in e-commerce, social media, and financial technology. This transition from a manufacturing giant to a more balanced, high-tech economy is reshaping the entire world. And finally, holding the top spot at number 1 is the United States. With a GDP of over $28 trillion, the US economy is the largest in the world by a significant margin. Its incredible size and power come from its diversity and dynamism. The US economy is not defined by one single industry but by its leadership across many. It has the world's most powerful service sector, driven by finance on Wall Street, a massive retail and wholesale trade industry, and world-class healthcare and education. It's also home to Silicon Valley, the undisputed global center for technological innovation, leading the world in software, social media, and biotech. On top of that, it has a strong manufacturing base, significant natural resources, including oil and gas, and highly productive agriculture. It is this combination of a dominant service sector, technological leadership, and vast resources that keeps the United States at the pinnacle of the global economy. So there you have it, a tour of the world's top 10 economic giants. From the service-driven economies of the US and UK to the manufacturing powerhouses of Germany and China. Each country has a unique story of success. It's a dynamic world, and these rankings can and do change. Who do you think will be in the top 10 in the next decade? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this interesting, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more content about the world around us. See you in the next one.